Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you a super useful trick in Power BI Desktop, how to transform your date data into week-based groupings. By the end of this tutorial, you'll be able to quickly convert a date column into week numbers and week start dates, making your reports cleaner and your analysis much more insightful. If you're working with sales, orders, or pretty much any kind of time-based data, this tip is a real game changer. Let's dive right in. Let's start with a quick overview of our sample data. Imagine you have a table with order information. Each row has an order ID, the date the order was placed, and the sales amount. For example, suppose order ID 1 happened on January 3, 2025, and so on, with just a handful of records for now. Simple enough, but as your data grows, summarizing by week instead of individual days will help you spot trends and patterns a lot faster. First, open up Power BI Desktop and let's get into Power Query, which is where all the transformation magic happens. From the top menu, head over to the Home tab, then click on Transform Data. That'll open up your data in the Power Query editor. You might see a lot of options here, but don't worry, we'll keep it focused and straightforward. Next, click to select your date column. In our case, that's the order date column. With that highlighted, go to the Add Column tab at the top, then hover over Date and find the Week submenu. From there, choose Week of Year. This step automatically creates a new column that assigns each order a week number for the year it was placed. This might only take a second or two, but it's a huge time saver compared to trying to do this with formulas or manual calculations. By the way, week numbers will help you group your data, but keep in mind that they simply count up from the start of each year, so the first week in January is week 1 and so on. Now here's a quick tip that I always recommend. Let's also create a column for the start date of each week. This isn't required, but it can make your visuals much clearer, especially when you want to keep everything in chronological order. To do this, go back up to the Add Column tab, again hover over Date, and in the Week options, select Start of Week. Power BI will ask you which day you want as the first day of the week. Sunday or Monday are the most common choices. Think about how your organization reports weekly numbers and pick accordingly. If you're unsure, Monday is usually the safe bet. Once you've done this, you'll have two new columns. Week number and week start date sitting right next to your original data. The table might look like this: your order ID, order date, sales, week number, maybe it's 2, 3, or 6, and then week start date, which is the date representing the beginning of each order's week. This extra context really helps when you're building visuals later. When you're finished with these changes, just click Close and Apply to save your transformations and head back to the main part of Power BI. Let's see how to put this into action in a report. Grab either the week number or, even better, the week start date column and drag it to the x-axis of a column chart or line chart. Drag your sales column to the values area. And there you go, you've effortlessly grouped your sales data by week. If you use week start date instead of just week number, your chart will always stay in the correct order, even as the year changes. Here's a small tip. Try formatting week start date to show just the month and day, like Jan 3 or Feb 2. This makes your charts more readable, especially when presenting to others, and that's it. In just a few steps, you've gone from daily sales records to a clear week-by-week breakdown, all inside Power BI Desktop. If this tutorial helped you out, please give it a like and let me know if you have any questions down in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more Power BI tips and tricks just like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.